the intro. Light. So bright. Anyway, welcome. Bam, welcome. This should be episode, I believe, 4. Yes, 4. This is episode 4 of Cyber Nights Flashpoint. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna be picking up where we left off last time. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day. So yeah, we're also streaming on Twitch with this, and we're also recording this for our own personal use for YouTube. I'm not gonna stream to both. I'm only gonna stream one and then edit the video, and you know how it goes. Anyway, let's get into this. So I think from last time, all our people got hurt because I can't really do much, but I kind of been thinking about it. I want to upgrade their gear because this has been bothering me, this under equip. And I'm not really sure what they mean when they say under equip, but potential recruit. I didn't know we could do this. I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was possible. But if we can recruit her, that'd be fantastic. Let's go back. Okay, so she's not up here, so she's in here. We gotta talk to her. You still haven't killed me. I'm starting to come to grips with that. You said you had questions. Well, you ask, and I will see if I'm willing to answer. Fair enough. How long did you work for Burner? Just less than 2 years. And you were with him when he died? I was near enough to put a bullet through the D cartel soldier who killed him. Burner was one tough chopper. Wow. Okay. Better lingo than me. It practically took the D cartel army to bring him down. If the D cartel killed Burner and wiped out your squad, it must have been cool. Why am I not surprised it was a D cartel? Tell us how it happened. Was it Octane involved? I still don't know this name. Of course, Octane was involved. She was running all the jobs, pulling all the strings. She sent us right in the job and got Burner killed. We've been facing off against Ghoul for a long time, and as their war heated up, the ambush was multi-layered. Even Burner didn't see it coming. We almost got out, but when Burner went down, it was over. Like I said, I was close enough to kill his killers, and then, I guess for your sake, had the foresight to drag his corpse out of there. At least we have clear answers on how my predecessor died and who pulled the trigger. Where will you go after we split? I don't have a lot to run toward. Actually, I have absolutely nothing. No Merc Company, no Cyber Night, no safe house, no money. It is a hell of a rug pull to see all your friends go down and be the only one left standing. When we put you on a train out of New Boston, which direction will you be headed? I've been thinking, do I have to go? Your squad could always use another professional shooter. I promise I do actually hit my targets when I want to. I would keep my head down around the D cartel. I don't want to reopen any recent wounds there. We will be able to consider and accept, delay, or reject Reno's offer to join our team as a new recruit. What do you know about Burner's history? Burner came to New Boston maybe 3 years ago. I started working with him 2 years back. He was a good leader, but he wasn't the most open about his past. I know he came from, don't know what that is, Dome in North Africa. Why did he come to UNA? Was he running from something? I never thought Burner looking over his shoulder. He was always looking forward. Not much else to go on, but I'm sure what we were hoping for to find anyway. He never mentioned any family. I do know he wasn't the first to wear your rider. He talked about it being a zombie and the dreams he would have sometimes. I know those dreams. They're not like the dreams I used to have before. Okay. Uh, Tell us more about Burner and the work Octane did the work you did for Octane. I'm telling you, man, Elle Reader, baby. She paid us well, called every month with good work, and Burner was trying to get established in town. She was a good connect. After a few months, some of us started seeing the outline of something bigger. Octane wasn't just treading water, she had a master plan. At some point, she let Burner in on it, and we didn't work much for anyone else after that. None of us trusted her. We knew she was stealing from the D cartel. Okay, that's good. No, that's good to know. But she and Burner became partners. They were on top of the D cartel together. Eventually, the whole team knew they were more than just business partners. Ooh. Burner and Octane were lovers. They never said it, but we all knew it. I'm sure Octane was planning to become D cartel boss. If she could get that seat at the table with the Cyber Knight at her side, it would be the power play of the century. Burner was ambitious, always looking forward and up. He was just as dedicated to the plan as she was. But Ghoul caught on to the action. Yep. But Burner wouldn't stop, whatever the quantum endpoint. Okay, and we were deciding if we were going to be a Cyber Knight at Octane's side in the final phase of her plan. What else can I say? Be careful who you trust. Octane is and always has been a snake. Burner should never swung into her orbit or drag the rest of us in with him. Alright, last question. It's hard to explain. If you're around the Cyber Knight long enough, you'll pick up how they move. What do you mean? Most of the time you're normal, but then you like float between actions sometimes. Okay. And let's talk about you and my squad. I joined just like any other. We'd start a strange start, but I think we can get over that. Yeah, we recruit. Why would I not recruit a sniper? And again, if you guys want to hear me and see me L read, because I'm pretty much an L reader, let me know. I can always just fast forward through those, but let me know. So, but yeah, we need a sniper. We definitely needed this sniper. She has traits. Sniper, railgun. Out to prove, faction bro, faction excellent, smuggler, revenge, burn the team. In close quarters, she's not that good. Let's give her some class training. She got any points? Yeah, 6 points. Single shot, shoot your target, buff yourself with 3 action points. I want this skill upgraded. It's gonna sound crazy, but I want this. I definitely want this skill upgraded. Pathfinder when no one's around, movement gain. Death Watch. I definitely want this there. Most definitely. Yeah. So like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but like, shout out to the developer, man. Like, for real, shout out to the developer, fam. There's so much going on that is kind of like, okay, so I guess available detox bench. Once a merc completes their time in the bench, their stress will be reduced. That's what's up. The CO2 scrubbers, of course. Anybody here needs a detox? Like, is there a place I could see? Stress. My man is stressed. 20%. 70% stress. Is that like a thing there? Is that like her actual stress level or not? I'm not really sure. Can I send her here? Oh, I guess she's at the clinic right now. Yeah, 2 people are in treatment. I want to try market. I think it's called market. This is not it. Right here, market. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I want to try to get better gear for our team. I've been kind of noticing that we are not doing the best in terms of gear and the like. So I do want that. A lot of this stuff looks kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Apollo mod, max recoil. I'm usually finding we have like stealth missions, so that's actually kind of cheap. Yeah, that's not bad. This the same? Yeah, I want this. How many do you want to buy? I want to buy like 5. Yeah, I bought 5 of those. Only reason because we need, like, they're trash. They're trash. Their accuracy is garbage. Like, truly, the accuracy that they have is straight garbage. I can't. You can't make that up. They have actual garbage. Now we need a silencer. Yeah. Oh, negative damage? Fuck. I mean, if anything, but that noise though. Noise. Stealth bonus, but we missing a lot of damage. I'm still adjusting, so maybe install it on a revolver. No, this won't work. The max range goes down. Is that for real? Kinetic bullets soaked by armor. Each causes the same. Some dance and armor. Just connect armor. Stealth bonus, but I'm trying to think which one. I mean, they're priced at the same. But which one is better, I wonder? There's no range, like with this one, there's no range for this. So, like with here, you gotta be a little closer, less noise, but it doesn't take off as much damage. I'm okay with this then. Oh wait, hold on. Excuse me, sorry about that. So basically, you cannot put this on a revolver is what that is. So this is better. Do we have this? I think we have this already. Alright, let's try armor now. I don't know what kind of armor my team has, but we definitely do need better armor. Poly hard suit. We're not doing heavy. They got light armor. This is better. I don't think we can afford this, low key. Like, we can't afford to get like 5 or 4 of those. Oh no, we have this, but this is slightly better. That's a big price jump though. I guess not. I guess we're just not really gonna be working with that. I don't kind of care about that one right there. I believe this is a cybernetic deck. Programs. I'm not too knowledgeable on the hackers, for example. So I'm not, yeah. So attach. Oh, detach. Oh, it's already there. Did I just buy something unnecessary? I might have already bought something unnecessary. That's crazy. I can replace weapon mod. I guess we don't have that many. Or are these the ones we just bought? I'm not sure. I'll be confused. Light, under equipped. Is there like maybe it's cyber surgery, I guess. Yeah, maybe it's cyber surgery. Alright, let's at least train this person in. At first I used to kinda like not really pay much attention or too much really care about this person, but after seeing them in the fields, I kind of now understand about the whole melee thing and the sword stuff. I didn't at first, but now I do. Alright, get the recovery going. Cool. He's still wounded? Oh, this is how you send them to detox. They're not here yet, so you can't send them. This person has the most stress. My character is 40 and yeah. Send for bruh. Okay. One person is wounded still, but I can't send them for treatment. Okay, never mind. 4 days. Alright, that's fine. Cheap anyway. Alright. We can still make a new connection. The one called legwork. Okay. I remember this. 66 already on legwork. So like you're on legwork in general. I I guess we delayed it. Who's on legwork? Well, she is. Does it have a time when she'll be done? I'm so confused. Just a little bit. Yeah, she's the only one that can. Yeah, she's the only one that can do it. Okay, cool. Who is this? A soldier. Another soldier. I have no idea about it. Why would I even have that guy? Okay, so this is the legwork that she's on. Okay, influence break. Did we do somebody a favor? Alright. Negative trust. They're hostile to us. I don't know why they're hostile to us. Once a contact. I don't even think we even talked to those guys, to be honest. Okay. I never expected this to be such a daunting thing. I was just a little extra effort to keep my head down when I was working the network, but I noticed some things get twisted, both Syndicate and Octave. Things get twisted here. Both Syndicate Financer, Octave, and Syndicate Blade Ghoul work for the same boss and have for a long time. Okay, we already knew that. Of course, Bravestar has been trying to catch up to... I'm gonna butcher this so bad. Hinger for years. So they're competing for the attention of their boss, stealing each other's toys. There's more to it than that. Some bribes here, some drinks bought together. Ghoul is convinced Octave is stealing from the D cartel. Ghoul is right. This is obvious. The heist will pull off. This is the exact pulls theft. Octave stealing the potential by death. This might be one way to expunge our debt. We have some evidence, but all of our conversations with Octave are... The chain can't be directly divulged without the key to both parties. We're riding on our word against hers. Ghoul might act on our word alone. We're on the cusp. We're on the cusp of a big decision. We have to make siding with Octave or Ghoul, trying to find your own path to pay off the debt. If we run the Loophole Heist, we won't be able to offer anything valuable to Ghoul. If we are going to switch in the race, we need to do it before the Loophole Heist. Events on our timeline has been added. I thought we already killed Ghoul. That's it. Like, I thought we already killed somebody. I didn't know any of that other stuff. Send to detox. Yeah. Stress 70, discontent. Why is the loyalty down? What did I do for the loyalty to go down? You know, I'll be confused on that. Bro, I don't wanna do that, gang. Alright. Oh no, this is another person, so we didn't kill Ghoul. But why would I switch? I they already owe me a favor, so I don't really want to switch anything. So, yeah, like, why would I switch? It doesn't make any sense. Can we upgrade this? So I can fit more people in there? Upgrade utilities first. Does she like go away or is she still in there? I don't know. Alright. My sources leaked an Ultratech matrix host storing a valuable bioformula just hacked the files in the set. Ultratech won't keep the valuables recipes for let's go about the couriers and labs, so the window of vulnerability is short. I paid good money to get this lead. I need to make this happen. What is it, Jiro? It is something valuable to you, but in my profession, consider it a blueprint for a variety of plasma. I need to surgery, spice cybernetics. If it's carefully guarded, Ultratech is spicier, dependent on them or expensive deliveries, custom plasma. Jiro Cell's offering a matrix hunt job. One of our hackers must solo a matrix host and will be paid per pay data file they can retrieve. A new job, Q node option, is being planned in H. 2 days. Let's start this interaction. I need to ask for a very personal favor. It's about my son. You may not know, but his name is Dante Drake. That's kind of a hard name, not gonna lie. Dante is no stranger to trouble. In fact, I think trouble may be his last friend left standing. You've never mentioned him before. What makes him and trouble worth our time? I don't mention things I'd keep out of sight, but if it wasn't serious, I wouldn't be calling you. Dante has never been where I need him to be. Instead, he's been theft, guns, drugs, and always trying to weasel his way into gangs. Ooh. Eldad. This time has gone too far. The last thing I know, he went in the bender in the Q Mule Syndicate gambling house and disappeared in the belly. I can't take this to my people, too much risk to my position, but he's still my son. This place is a death trap. It's the bottom of the well. You think Dante would come back with us? What do you want us to do if he's already dead? That's the first question. By hell, you're a ray of sunshine. Being realistic. You don't hire the fool for his cherry attitude. You hire us to get the job done and to worry about all eventualities. Noted, if you find Drake dead in the belly, then make sure his corpse never leaves that hellhole. Make sure his corpse never leaves that hellhole. One way or another, we'll get this business sorted. Okay. So tell the truth. What's the real reason you want him back? Image or blood? Is it helping the fool? I want to know who I'm working for. Why can't it be both? I don't want to see him dead or just never see him again. But I worked hard to get to where I am. I can't jeopardize that. So what will you do if we get him back? I'm working on a transfer. I'm going to find Dante a position, doing something somewhere, maybe in Atlanta, sprawl. This place is a death trap. It's the bottom of the well. You think Dante would come back with us? I know it isn't pretty, but certainly the belly didn't get infamous reputation for the last stop. Yeah, basically. Alright, let's see. Ooh, our sniper can do it. I didn't know she could. That's actually kind of cool. You got jokes. Then what about Wendigo? That's good. He would go down there. We're not here to discuss why, Rhino. By the way, the decision is made, but look. But I'm sure change comes. Or two, some concealable weapons. Alright, the fool, don't glare at me like that. I'm on it. Okay, cool. All right. So let's see about doing a mission. I do not want to do this at all, but I mean, let's go, man. I don't get any main path. I don't get anything. That's crazy. Like no kind of no looking out or nothing. Hacker acquired. Under equipped. Yeah, probably, but you know what you gonna do, man? Start the mission. All right, the terminal has a matrix cord plugged into it. Terminal matrix today are 3 data payload files are in here somewhere. Let's go hunting. If I need some pre-hack juice, I better take it now. Okay. If you can't pull it off, head for the exit and get out of there. Someone on the team will pick you up. Okay? I think this is the last place where I messed up at. You know what to do, Lance. Jack in and get hunting. The connection is stable, we're in. Okay? I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'm connected. I know I have to find a file and stuff. Okay. Okay, so this is sub-processing unit responsible for secondary quantum operations, executing file routes. I have no idea what this is. Attack, I guess. Okay. At Flashpoint, when you tally when you take any action. I see triggers if you load cyber program immediately steals 10 matrix AP. I'm not really sure. Let's okay, winning a turn. Okay, that really didn't do much for us. Data warehouse. Okay. Alright, I guess these are the files. Damage connection. You take. So I know you can load up different things to kind of like let's load in sleeves. There we go. I'm trying to think. Prevents download access until disabled. We can use sleeves. Okay. Damage connection you take when you take any action. Okay. So then now I guess we downloading file by file. We're taking what we can get. There's more. Don't let QSAC slow you down. We have partial mission success. The mission will end victory when the time limit ends, or Lance Walker exit the zone. While we still have time, we should keep looking for additional objective files. Cool. So I can't. Okay. I have no idea what this is. I know this is not what I'm looking for though. Security checkpoint with root flash cards. Hard disconnect at the end of the turn. So I guess AP is movement stuff. Okay, there's something here. Unload cyberdeck programs when you take action. This is sleeping. Triggers if you download a blueprint immediately steals 10 AP. Oh my god. We'll go for the next turn, and I should have. Ooh, I thought I'd have more stuff. Can I? That's a trap. I don't know. How do you deal with traps? Okay, right here. Permanently disables a target trap IC. Okay. So then I need this. And then I guess we disable this. Okay. And this is active. Unload cyberdeck programs when you take an action. So we need an attack, I guess. What is this? Permanently disables active IC. Okay. So we got that, which is cool. Type of node that will force auto dump. If you end action, you will be hard disconnected and suffer dump shock. Okay, so we'll just wait then. We made it. Time to get out of there. If I had a few more seconds, I might be able to scrap a little more pay data. If you've got the pay data missions done. No, no. I guess I could have been faster with that. So we just got 30K. Some bum files. Some bum files, fam. That could have been a payday. Given how everything in here costs, yeah, that could have been a payday. Only got one file worth anything is crazy. There has to be a way to upgrade our cyberdeck 92. I'm so confused. Cyber surgery. Can we? Anything to install? I want to improve my hacker, but I'm so confused on how to do that. Manage deck, change deck, start. Oh, we can repair. Oh, okay. So So I guess she's down for the count. New conversations. Okay, she got something going on. Let's see what it is. Let me introduce Rua. So you were a soldier in Zagales out in Ward 4. I was a soldier, not a street chopper. Okay? I'm sure you know how professional the gangs in New Boston are these days. They've got street crews, but I was one of the hammers. Alright. So you're a soldier. To be that good, the hammers will be looking for real elite. So what role did you play in the squad? Rather define the merc by picking one of the following traits. Okay. If I had a choice, I'd always want to be right in the enemy's face of the squad. I don't need none. I was one of the best gunfights. Ways off. I've always had the high ground, taking long shots. No, I don't need us another sniper. I was always in the thick of really matters. Straight on, keep calm, keep shooting. Okay. I've seen too many guns die in a line of work. You're built tough. You've got 2 squad shoulders, as I said. What do you think, Blur? I've got one more question. It sounded like you were part of Big Hammer. Why are you getting out? Did you end up in trouble? Define the merc by the backstory. Merc's backstory by picking one of the following. Okay. Bloody Master ended up. I was there. Brave Star got my number, and you know, I just choose this one. Everyone in this business has something that haunts their past. Keep that. If you can't decide to continue to review the recruits before the roster big decision, I'll recruit you. Let's get back. Okay, cool. So, I mean, it's cool to have some more muscle. I don't need a sniper, but I do need more muscle. I only have like 1 soldier. And I think the last time we did some combat related stuff, we ended up getting our butts handed to us a little bit. Because our hacker could not run the ones properly, I think. Just me being personal. I need one of my mercs to do leg work. Let's see. What do you need? There are corporate sources that can hook me up with all sorts of things. Chems, implant stems, stuff I need I can't get. So you've been in the business long enough and you just need to set up quo. Okay, whatever the issue is. Alright. Okay. Let's hack their life. No, our hacker is busy. We realize your friends and who are willing to hurt them, they'll reconsider. So this is more of a muscle thing. Alright, say less. Yeah, that's fine. Injury up to 7 days. So failure, risk of injury up to 7 days. Unexpected interruption turns in intimidated, seasoned bloody. Merc is locked in for 7 days. Alright. I can send Bull built. I can send the new guy. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then they should be done with their detox stuff. Great, this is up and running now. Okay. Alright, let's go and just knock this out because mix of stealth and combat. Let's just do it. So active leverage can be used. Erase for tally created now with turn yellow marks. Reduce quantum security of hosts. Debuff all enemies. Hacking loop. An insider slips you exact calibrations of the enemy's reactive armor, allowing your shots to tune, basically do more damage. Disable security device, most definitely. I'll just spend money to get it. I don't see no reason to use my favor. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright, cool. My hacker's here. I'm here. Can I swap this person? No, I cannot. I would rather have my sniper with me. Like, okay, she'll be ready in 3 days. That'll be fire. I got 3 days left. Cool. Then we got this done. I pulled, is back and quite a story tech. I'll talk. Okay. Sounds like we have some good news to deliver to Drake Bell. I pulled duty in the belly this time. I don't ever want to go back. Place lives up to the hate the side of humanity. I was dragging. Yeah. Let's make this quick. I owe you and want to make it up to you. Of course, just know anything about what I'm gonna say. So he paid you to come find me. Turns out to be good. He's real. Okay, hear me. I was in the belly to cut a deal with Ricksham. That's a crazy name. They got a new kind of juice coming up from Atlanta. It was going okay. They were gonna kill you. Yeah, right. Yeah. I was cooked, but when they heard a sniper who worked for a cybernet was coming down on the deal, that's how I wrapped up nicely. And we can only deal with blue juice and boots. Cracked through blue. So I don't even need anything from you. Rhino had my back, got me the deal. You go tell Zeb Drake that I'm just fine. I'm not using the stuff, not a drop, and then call me up. Just try a taste. Once all of your Matrix cowboys and girls here, they'll be coming screaming about you and your new juice. We just might do that. Is it tough? Roll rats. I'm confused on what's going on. Apparently this juice is a drug of sorts that they got going on, and I can either side with the dude we found, or I can send him to his dad. Looks tough, but they're railroad rats, not soldiers. Once they heard who had my back, they doing good name, doing work. So the juice is going back on the streets. Dante is right. The government basically cut off the supply of red juice for every hacker was mixing up and the stuff was plugged in. Sounds like we was getting real pretty profit to pin down. The powerful pre-hack narcotic powder gives hackers amazing buffs within the Matrix. For half of 2,230, while juice was available to the hackers on the market. So basically it's hacker juice that makes them better. About Indy, what do we know about them? Shame our small crime syndicate that lives on the train system between major with all the challenges the air transport. Rails are the most reliable, fastest thing around the states. We don't move in big cargo, stay away from megacorp's freights unless there's something really worth it. They move a lot of drugs, people, guns, but they don't do local distribution. I'm surprised Dante is deep enough in the drug trade to have street cred to walk in Rick Sham's camp. Dante might have the cred to walk in the camp, but he wasn't walking out. The Rick Shams were going to gut him when I showed up. Clearly he was over promising about being the only dealer in town, but he is a good source for now. And it's nice to have a connection who can deal with Rick Sham. They're a ruthless little band of smuggling hobos. but they're good opportunities there. I see the word there. Maybe Dante might make a mistake for calling them hubs. I bet they'd kill for less. We tell him about Rickshaw. Dante said from loud, we pulled him out. No trouble. Good. I know you handle smooth. What do you mean real trouble? If we learned that Dante was in the belly, could have tried to make a deal. I think he hadn't arrived. It might have been worse. Gypsy Syndicate direction. Thanks for honesty and for pulling him out of front of ransom. That is the last thing I need. You've gained for clearly revolving the situation. Okay, cool. That's it. Alright, now that I got my sniper back, let's go ahead and do this. Do the stuff we trying to do. Prep my mercs. You need the hacker. You need the soldier. Zasha. I'm trying to think. Do we want her? Do we want the cyber sword or do we want the sniper? And you know what? We'll just go with this. I know I did all that stuff, but like, unless that sniper got a silencer, there's no real point. The Free Streets compact, set off homemade chemical weapons, yada 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 yada. Okay. So, guarded by their own little cult soldiers, pretty clear. I'll let you handle them. You're good right where you are. You've got this. Keep wide eye on the district. You might need company if you're not careful. So I gotta be stealthy. On it. While I'm watching, you're heading down the stairs. This schematic Octane shared a few flights. Okay, so now I gotta stealthily get down the stairs. How are we taking? Alright, what way are we taking? Let me see, man. I don't really think it matters. I think we can go here. But I'm like obviously we can clip him. And then it's just those two, and then it's just a walk. And that's like less people. So we'll take the route less traveled, I guess. I mean, yeah, you could see us, but you're not like gonna see us. Alright, cool. Nah. Alright, cool. Now it's her turn. Alright, cool. You go over there. Obviously the silencer, of course. And then in your turn, let's set this person up. Obviously you'll need that. Good. And last but not least, the sword maniac, the only one in the whole squad. Oh, she got a pistol too. That's not silenced, is it? Yeah, we're better off with the sword. She just cannot move nowhere, gang. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, that's crazy. God damn. I like how all y'all started to look now. It's crazy. He's in his line of sight, so that's kind of booty cheeks. Is it possible for you to aim for this guy? Anybody looking this way? They might be. You may be seen. Oh my god. Yeah. 86% chance. Let's try. Cool, he's dead. Perfect. If under 36 seconds. Alright. I don't really think anybody watching. Because we gotta go somewhere now, fam. Can you shoot anybody else? Oh, no, I didn't mean them. Fuck. I fucked up. I've definitely fucked up. Sheesh. Yeah, they're alerted. That's crazy. Alright, cool. Damn. Okay. So like, is he gonna go check? He not gonna go check. Alright, let's put her in position. Because we need to be ready to take these guys out. Alright, now it's his turn. Can you shoot somebody? You can. But there's just him. He's the last one. Can you go around? You cannot. Can you go there? You can go there. I'm trying to see, man. I think if they go there, that might not be bad. Yeah. No, I don't want you to shoot nobody. I want you to go here. There we go. So that way if they poke over, we're still good. Fuck. Dispatching street warrior. Alright, cool. Her turn was ended. They're not moving, which is fine. Alright, now it's my turn. So can I shoot him is basically what I'm trying to do. If I can kill him, my boy here, no, he can't kill them. Damn. I have no ammo? Oh, there's no target. Okay, can you move? You may be seen. I think right here might be fine. Alright, then there's his turn. You can't shoot nobody. No, you'll be seen if you're there. You'll be seen, so that's not good. You will definitely be seen if you're there. You don't have no way there. So I guess I really just shouldn't rely on you type shit if it's like that. You'll be seen if you're there. I'm trying to think where in the world should I put this person, but I have not really found. I'm gonna put you there. Oh, wow. I definitely messed up. Sheesh, man. Where's this person? Okay. Perfect. You can go there. Okay. Now you'll be seen if you're there. Can you shoot somebody? You cannot shoot anybody. What if you're on the corner here? No, you'll be seen. You may be seen if you're on that side. I'm trying to think, what can I do? I will probably have him like there, just in case somebody starts walking. I don't have no angle on this person, so there's that. I can't go there. Like, damn, bruh. What does this ability do? Look ahead zones from debuffing initiative predicted. The next movement of any enemy who passes the zone on the next turn. Cool. Okay, cool. So let's just intern here. Bruh, come on. Can you... Okay, okay. That's the only other person. We'll just intern there. That's fine. Okay. Oof. she'll get found out. What if you go like, cause she gotta be up close to a person type. What if you go like, nah, you'll get found out. Nah, you'll get seen. If you go like right there, like right here, that should be fine. She gotta actually run up to you and slice you for that to work. Alright. Delay action. Delay action. Okay. They're not really doing much. I should be able to shoot them. And again, just have him watch that. We cannot shoot this person here in turn. Alright, they're not looking this way. Alright. That's that person. Bro, we gotta do something. There's no security cameras around here for anybody to. Come on, man, this is taking forever. Alright. Finally. He's not in the range. So not really much on that. I'm gonna end action. I'm about to say they are right there. That's great. So then this person should be where you headed. You're not. Is there no other person? I could have sworn there was another person. Alright, cool. Spotted. I don't know about who. One guard missing. Dispatching Nando, Street Warrior. Okay. If you could go right there, that'd be great. Next person. If you could go right here, that'd be great. Next person. They're gonna do some stuff. Not even worried. Not even worried, gang. Alright, cool. She might more than likely be spotted if she goes right here. But we're so close. Like, not even funny. Let's just delay her action. And then now there's this guy. We still don't have no line to nobody. I guess the question is, are we gonna take these people out? I guess it's kind of what I want to know. Alright. It's gonna take like 2 shots just to make one. Let's end my man's turn. We'll kill him in the second turn. We'll be okay. Say less. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Please stop. Please stop. There we go. Perfect, man. We're gonna end her turn. Alright, cool. So can I can't do nothing with that. Alright, move over a little bit more. Alright. Okay, that's one. Dead. Easy, done, simple. In turn. Now it's his turn. 1. Alright. 2. Done. Everybody on this side dead. So now we can go forward and get everybody in. Perfect. Alright, that's 1. In turn. She would be spotted. Yeah, I think she would be spotted. What if... Okay, we can take the long way. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I didn't know we could take the long way. Alright, cool. Say less. That's fine. Hey, perfect. Perfect, actually. That's so perfect. That's crazy. Oh, never mind. For real? Oh, that's wild. No. No, 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 no. Got me fucked up. What? There's no valid target. Gang, you're playing games. Yeah, that's fine. We would get there. Alright, cool. Now, can I... Yeah. We'll do that a little bit later. Let's get everybody where they gotta go. We should have been gone by now. I'm so slow. Can you get right here? Because I don't want to... Why can I not be up against... Okay, cool. Yeah, they're not doing nothing. Alright, cool. Delay action. I need you, my boy, to get up in here. Matter of fact, you should have been left. Alright, cool. In turn, so now it's his turn. Yes, yes. Wow, they're dispatching a lot of people. Alright, one person moves here, which is cool. Use your ability. Alright, next. Oh my god, this girl moves so slow. Oh wow. No, no. Please don't, please don't. Oh my goodness. This isn't good. Alright, cool. You dead now. Alright, cool. I can't like okay. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Alright. Alright. Delay turn. They investigating that shit. Now we might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way I'm gonna be able to like. What if I firm grip up and then I do it now? What if it was with this? No, that wouldn't work. That would not work. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. I can't really have him, well, I possibly could. Alright. Yeah, he kinda, my boy here might be kinda cooked, I'm not gonna lie. My dude always cooked. Alright. Should get out of here. Alright, cool. They done missed him entirely. I now have to she really might be like, god damn, bro. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Hey, say less. Say less. He might have actually did this one. No, we will be spotted. Alright, last dude, gang. Last dude. Perfect, man. Remember, you're leaving the facade behind now, up here. Say less, man. Bro, just give me combat and like we will be okay. The stealth, man, it'd be harder than it looked, gang. It'd be harder than it looked. We hit the bunker floor. Okay. Let's get in this. That's why we're here. Bristling with security and the relay data bank are within striking range. Good to know. Only you can deliver the QD the fool. Okay. Straight from my quantum carrier memory into the machine, confirmed. So I gotta get there then. Oh my lord. How are we gonna do this? Do I... Hey bro, the amount of security... I should have brought a Vanguard with me. That's what I should have did. Since I didn't, I'm now kind of like... We gotta get here. So, what, just pop this guy and then call it a day? I guess. There's another person, which is here. Ooh, the action points are crazy. You can't even go right here. It's wild, bruh. We'll just end our turn here. We'll send them here. End our turn. Bro, do we have to be stealthy right now? Like, I'm not trying to be like a lazy guy, but like, do we have to be stealthy? It's like my legit question. All right. All right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alright. Now, for 2 turns, I can block this out. Alright. Ooh, I don't like that. I mean, it's like the straightforward approach, so to speak. I can use it like 3 times, which means I can get rid of this and this. Alright, right here. Let's try this. So we're gonna go straight through. We're not. I mean, well. Wait. Yeah, we'll just go right through here, I guess. tell you, bruh? Some people just don't get paid enough for this. Like, what is this shit? She can't fit here, I guess. Perfect. Alright. Cool. It's about the best she can move. That's fine. About the best she can move, which is fine. You fucking with me. You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. Alright, I guess we taking this way. Wanted to go straight down the middle, but damn. Alright. Oh, now they're moving. I just had to do this, bro. I should have. That was a stroke of luck. I tell you, that was a stroke of luck. I can't do this anymore. It is crazy. I would be seen if it was right there. What if I'm right here in the cut? Ooh. No. Alright, cool. So then move one more time. Right in here. Perfect. Heading to checkpoint. Alright, man. Alright, now we should be able to clip everybody. Okay, that's one. You missed. You dumb motherfucker. How could you miss? How could you miss again? You're missing way too much, fam. Like, bruh. Okay. Can you clean up after your boy's mess? Yes, finally. Okay, thank God. Finally. Alright. Okay, okay. Perfect. I'm not even mad at you. That was amazing. Finally. Fucking clutch some shit. Finally. Perfect. Escalation level 4. Spotted a dead body. It's crazy. Alright, now we turned it off. Say fucking less. Alright. Slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. Okay, cool. Great. Out of line of sight, baby. Perfect. Although I felt like I probably should have put him on the wall. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Perfect. Alright. Alright, that's what's up. I haven't even used any of my stuff. Can we call in anything? Okay, cool. Okay, so this is kind of like your blind spot. So if I shoot you now, I only get like one shot to really shoot this person. Oh. Ah, that's not good. Well. Alright, perfect. Fuck, man, Sasha and shit, bro. You may be seen. You may be seen. Ah, you'll be seen right there. What if it's the opposite side? You'll be seen there. You'll be seen there. You'll be seen no matter what. So you're just gonna leave you alone. Alright, so all I gotta do is like clap this person pretty much. I don't think my mans can do it, I'm not gonna lie. You missed. You dumb person. Clutch this. You missed again. My man, you're not making no type of sense here at all, baby. I'm just gonna leave you alone. Intruder spotted. Sending a street warrior. Please, I hope it's not like from my side. Alright, 85. Yo, you can't mess that up. You missed that? How'd you... Bruh. You's not... You motherfucker, you're not doing good at all, bro. Does it even matter if I'm seen low-key? Taking direct cover. Yeah. Alright. What? Oh my god. This bitch is shooting me. Redeem yourself, gang. Redeem yourself. Thank God. Oh my God. Find a fucking lead. That isn't good. Oh my goodness. We just can't activate this camera, can we? What is this? That's not good. That's not good in the slightest. Multiple devices will spot you. Yeah, the camera already spotted somebody. Okay, so what if you go here then? The camera, well, it's too late for the camera, for me to care about the camera. Personally, it's done that fast. Okay, where am I supposed to loot? Loot, there's loot. I didn't know there was loot. Okay. Alright, that'd be great. Alright. Let's get everybody out of here. Yes, I know the camera will spot me. It doesn't matter if the camera spots me. It's kind of too late to worry about a camera, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Like, now we just gotta get on out of here. Yeah. I really want that loot though. Fuck. I got a grenade. I got like a grenade or something. I need a grenade. Yes, they missed. Thank. It's not just my team that's sorry. Alright. If I had a grenade, that'd work really well right there. Alright. This don't do shit. What if we try higher? Okay. Oh my goodness. My boy. You be having one job, fam. Alright, just go right there. And then for this person, can you... Is it possible? You missed. You missed. Okay, you made that one. Can you do one more? Yes, finally. Okay, perfect. You're not so bad after all. Taking direct cover. That's perfectly fine. Yes, thank God you missed. Alright. I would like my mans to deal with this guy. Okay. I don't think we gotta be stealthy anymore. Me personally. I want that loot before I go. If you could, that'd be nice if you could just be right there. Yes, yes, my boy, yes. I wanted the loot. I really did. I wanted the loot. It's what I wanted. Damn. But we did our job. It's completed. So, multiple cameras will find you. Yeah, I don't kind of care at this point. Yeah, everybody should be able to make it out. Flanking, fuck. Alright. Yeah, multiple devices will spot you. It doesn't matter if we all get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Alright, can you pop them real quick? Pop. Done. Simple. Easy. Alright, now, I need you to move here. So if you go through like that, yeah, you're fine. It would have been so nice, but I messed it up. We'll probably get it right like some other time. Let's just get through this first, if we could be so kind. Escalation 8, that is fine. I'm not worried. Now we can all go. I really did not get the loot boxes. I mean, why not? Hey, that was a terrible clear though. That was terrible. That is a terrible clear. I really could have did better. But, you know, this is my first playthrough. Maybe my second playthrough will be more skillful. Your teams continue to deliver. You're making the plays easy to keep one connected. Okay. Artan now has the Kingmaker's hand as she's ready to vault to the top of her faction. When the time is right, while it lasts, this will allow power play storylines. Alright. Leverage for when you go. Oh yeah, it would take some of my people a long time to sort through everything we've gleaned today, but trust me, together we will use this leverage when the time is right. Personally, I haven't really seen anything. No more debt. Let's just clear the debt. Has been cleared, and we've agreed to join her on whatever comes next in her rise. Alright, cool. Takedown. She ain't even do nothing. Like, she ain't do nothing. That's the thing. So I don't understand, like, what she didn't do nothing, but she got a cool code name like Takedown. It's crazy, but okay, I guess. Alright. We got some injuries now. It's kind of... Can we upgrade this place? Mm-mm. Let's try to clean up these places, I guess. 7 days. Alright, class training. Yeah, if we could make this better, because we do use this. I now understand what this does. But I'm trying to think what else will we need this particularly. I want this. I guess we spent all our points. Under equipped. Let's train. Feeding and care, handling +1. Handpicked. Whenever you encounter a potential recruit through or story underground hub, the passive talent allows you to recruit to gain +2 starting levels up to the maximum of knight's level. Okay, so I guess higher level people. Whenever a contract is in exposure break, you may spend a charge. I still don't know about the contacts and the different things you can do with them, but yeah. Field coordination, coordination for both upgrading to non-existing field ops leverages and adding leverages, including field ops. Grid efficiency, digital coordination, all gains hacking. I'm not really sure yet, but her skills been trained. Let's go with this guy. I do kind of rely on this skill for him. Alright, then there's her. I understand what that skill. Cheap viewers on streamboo.net. Remove this space. Yeah, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Alright, let's train this. Again, they didn't do nothing. But I haven't come across like I really got to use the different abilities with the team to really get a full understanding of like what they do. But yeah, everybody's under equipped, so maybe it's time to get them better weapons and stuff. I don't want to give him a sword. I think truthfully, I think either a rifle or a sniper would be pretty useful. Alright, if you could solve him. Okay, cool. Everybody's going for their treatment. What about here? Start detox. She's at 60. Succeeding at a job, helping a friend, reaches 80. You gain a link bonus. Hyper limit breaks and leads to further story choices from place of trust and loyalty. Increase loyalty or grant other powerful bonuses. I'm not. I gotta really start to learn more of this. With these disloyal people, man. Nobody's loyalty is increased? That's crazy. Okay, so this is a heavy sniper rifle, street scout. Okay, hold on, we got this. What does this do? Oh, that's what we can buy. Alright, that's not bad. Let's buy something for this sniper rifle, I guess. Mods. Accuracy, damage, +3 recoil. So that's more recoil or less? Nah. This looks pretty cool. +3 recoil, 10 armor shred, crit bonus. So this just gives me better accuracy, which I will get because it makes sense to do such. Like, what's the point of being a sniper if you don't like hit your target? You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. So I should be able to do the same with the other one, right? Boom. And then I don't even. Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're the only sniper, of course you're gonna have that. Can we level this up? I guess not right now. Okay, this dude's ready to be trained. Mark site. Debuffed an enemy within 35 to the end. Cancels enemy oversight. So I guess this means you can't dodge them. Pretty much. Sure. I guess this makes you easier to kill. Alright, that's what's up. Alright, everybody was wounded. That's fine. Now he's done. Got ugly. I was going well. I hunted their office, their apartments. We're gonna convince your source to come back to the table. That there's gained nothing from the mess we left, but the connection is at least willing to deal again. Okay. So I guess I messed up. A new conversation. What you got for me? Warren Burns, new quantum relay prime target for spiking the CPU. Deploy a little virus. Our sheer number entanglement squad. Alright, cool. We got a new event, which we do in 13 days. It's obviously we need a better one of these guys. Let's see. Waiting for him to recover. 40 stress, 20 stress, 50 stress, 60 stress. Yeah, she's still stressed. Oh, she can go back. Okay. Might have an edge for forging the German connection in this town. I just need your help. Newly landborn buff leaderships or strangers in this town. Leave someone comfortable, relax. Mention a new boss on underworld. So a few drinks on the block. Who does want that? So you think your club can be the place, Owen? If so, that place will friend. With the right whispers got around, freaks my club facing the face of a rising cyber knight could seal the deal. Are you just trying to get Blur to come to the party with you at your crib? Come now, the rule. Not stupid. Okay, if we commit Blur to this stint at the club, we will have a chance to send up to 2 other mercenaries. If we're not ready, choose or delay before committing Blur to legwork. I mean, I got 2 other people to send, so yeah, why not? Okay, I know you're born ready for this, but get ready. We're going to go to the top of this weekend. Going over the top this weekend, having another merc on our crew to help build the rep. Okay. They're all gonna do about the same. Injured cannot leg work. Okay, it's fine. We can send him. Okay. We can send another one. That's fine, we can send them. Okay. Then he should be healed. Boom. Somebody else is wounded. I do not know why they're wounded. Send for treatment. We need something for our hacker. Not programs, maybe weapons, items, maybe here. So we have this. Anything better than what we have? Looking at the programs, not gonna lie, this is better. And we can buy it, so let's buy it. Anything else? We got attack 1, attack 2, data filter. What is this? Load this utility also activates armor. I don't know about that. Decoy. Once loaded, the program prevents ICUs or matrix from escalating. Ooh. Prevents IC or the matrix security escalation. For unloading your other programs, always by volunteering to unload this. Okay. Is there anything else? Scan 2. Examine current linked files. Maybe we buy this. Oh, you got disarm. I think we already got disarm. See, I don't know a good program to buy, but I guess we'll buy this. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we got that. They're still under equipped. So I guess combat wise they're under equipped. Okay. Nothing there. But I know we bought some stuff though. There we go. There we go. Here it is. See, now I'm starting to understand. Alright. Wish I would have did this for our last mission. Just being real. Yeah, you definitely need this. Yeah. Aim trash. Her aim is garbage. Garbage, garbage. Alright. So now it's him. I know I got some stuff. There's nothing for this weapon. Alright. That's fine. Attach. I got a bunch of different I had got a bunch of different parts and stuff from my previous missions, and I have not actually utilized them in any way, shape, or form. There we go. Let's give you the good stuff, of course. Of course. This is worse than this. No. Yeah, this is worse than this. What about, I mean, is there a better sniper? Yeah. Since we got a little bit of cash left, why not? Filters hidden? It's hidden? I think we can make our own weapons. I think that's a shotgun. Okay, there's this. Which costs not a lot of money. Not a lot of money at all. How does it compare to the Street Scout? Okay. Better accuracy, more damage, more armor shred, max range. Yeah, this is just better, and it's not as much money. It's only like 50K. Yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Sure, I'll buy it. But you know what? Shout out to the developers on this one, gang. They actually put together a game that honestly did a lot of things right compared to other. Let me stop talking shit. Alright. But yeah, that'll go ahead and end it for this part. We kind of went on a little bit long. I'm trying to cut this down a little bit so it's not 2 hours or 3. A lot of stuff really didn't happen, but we did figure out how to set up our equipment. We did figure out a little bit more of hacking. We got a little bit more familiar with it, so that is good to know. Uh, we also got a couple new recruits, so there's that. And overall, pretty good learning curve. So, you know, you guys don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button though, if you'd be so kind. Just know. But you're all great, you're all wonderful. Shout out to y'all.